Something that I find extremely sad about the art industry nowadays is that if you went to your parents right now and you told them, hey dad, hey mom, I really want to be an artist. That's my dream. It's basically the equivalent of you telling your parents, hey mom, hey dad, I want to work at Burger King when I'm older. Because that's basically the exact same pay rate. You're going to get paid the same amount as a fucking Whopper specialist. Like, it's the same exact shit. And it's really sad, to be honest with you. Because for something that requires so much talent and so much skill and hard work to get good at, you get paid the same amount if you stock the shelves at fucking Walmart. And it's insanely sad. And what makes it even more sad is that because of the pay being so fucking atrocious, a lot of these artists have to decide to resort to just doing a bunch of random bullshit and then call it modern art, and then they make like millions of thousands of dollars off of doing that shit. Like, some of these motherfuckers will like do a backflip off a pane of glass and then somehow link that shit to the meaning of art. And I was like, what the fuck does that have to do anything with it? Like, before at least you can make some bullshit up off of a painting, off a picture. Show a picture of a lamb dying and then say, oh, that's like duality of life and Mother Nature or some shit. But now these motherfuckers are legit just like punching clay or some shit. Like it's a punching bag and then saying that this actually represents like depression in men. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm gonna show you guys some of these modern art exhibitions and try to tell me what the fuck is the art. What are you seeing in here that I'm not seeing? And this is the problem on why no one's calling this bullshit out, is because art hoes like think that they're on some like another dimensional plane of thinking to where everything means something special. Guys, I don't know if anyone out there has been to an art museum before. It's the funniest shit you'll ever see in your life. The paintings are god fucking boring. Like, you look at it once and like, okay, that's cool, then you move on to the next one. The entertaining part is when you're looking at the painting and then right next to you is an art hoe that like is trying to like search for some ass-pull bullshit reason on why the flower that they're looking at is actually the meaning of like motherhood. What the fuck? Like, I remember one time I went to the Houston Art Museum, and I saw a painting that sold for $120,000, and it was called, like, the letter J, and it literally was just a blank white piece of paper, and this motherfucker typed out the letter J, like, 27 times, and that was it. Like, what the fuck is art about that, right? I was looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? And I walked past, this art hoe walks by, like, Jules, hippie-ish, like, she looked like she goes to ayahuasca rituals and she gets high off of like some ancient Mayan like cocaine or some shit. It was crazy. She walks by and all art hoes have that one stance where they look at some shit and they go like this. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, this is really insane. I mean, I'm looking at this and I just think this is the dedication of a writer. What the fuck? What do you mean dedication of a writer? This motherfucker typed the letter J 27 times, and you're saying this is the dedication of a writer? What shitty writer is this? Colleen Hoover? The fuck, man? Like, I don't know, man. But basically what I'm trying to say is that art hoes are the reason why the art industry is alive right now, because they just refuse to admit that this shit is bull. It's bull crap. Everything is not real. They're just doing this for fucking money. I'm going to show you guys a couple clips right now. Look at this shit and try and tell me this is art. Look at this shit. Load, you fucking bitch. Look at this motherfucker. Sand on top of boat. I mean, what is he going to do with it? Oh, shit. What? And you see, look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Like, these motherfuckers are clapping. What are you clapping? This motherfucker stacked buckets of sand on top of each other. It's like, why is he acting like he just constructed the Eiffel Tower? You see how this motherfucker was, like, standing? Like, why is he acting like he just, like he just put the Statue of Liberty on the top of that bitch? Motherfucker, you stacked buckets of sand on top of each other and then just toppled that shit. Like, I literally did that when I was on the beach in fucking California. What the fuck was that? What is that even supposed to mean? What is that even supposed to mean? The destruction of the infrastructure. Shut the fuck up! Look at this shit. You know what I find insane? This dude went to a fucking art academy for like for like 4 or 5 years or some shit. And this is what the culmination of all his studies came to. He stacked like 12 buckets of sand on top of each other and then just toppled that bitch. You know what's crazy? I bet this shit sold for like $2 million. I don't even know what the fuck he's selling. This has to be some sort of money laundering. There's no way real motherfuckers with the brain are putting money into shit like this. Where would you even put something like this in your house? What rich asshole is gonna look at that shit and be like, yeah, put that shit in the middle of my living room. Look, topple that bitch too. Is how you know rich people got too much fucking money. I don't know. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I don't get it. If some art hoe out there with the crystal gem inside of her forehead can speak to me, my feeble, weak mind, on how this shit is supposed to be important and cool and interesting, please let me know. Because right now what I'm looking at is 12 buckets of toppled fucking sand. And I think a lot of other people are seeing that shit too. The sound of butter. The sound of butter. This is an art museum. This is shit homeless people do. Imagine if you saw this same motherfucker doing this in the middle of the street. That's just a normal crackhead. Bro, maybe I don't get modern art. What the fuck is this? There's no fucking way, man! There's no way! Like, I'm being so serious. Like, I'm being so serious, guys. There could be a motherfucker, like, I don't even, what's the next one gonna be? You know what I mean? I call this the art of the shit. It's just a dude walks in, butt booty ass naked. He has a toilet paper stuffed up his ass, and he just fucking pops a squat in the middle of the exhibition floor. Just a big ass dookie, like just right in the middle of it. And I bet he could just walk off and just be like, and motherfuckers would clap. Cause what the fuck is this guy doing? He's slapping butter on the dirty ass floor. What the fuck does that represent? Like, lactose intolerance? What the fuck does this represent? I actually get the shits when I drink milk. What the fuck? Look, maybe, like, again, maybe I just don't get it. Again, someone out there lets me know what the fuck is the point of the sound of butter. Because, I mean, this is the sound of, masturbating. Like, what the fuck? I can make that shit too. I can make the sound of jerking off if you want me to. Pay me $3 million. I'll beat my dick in front of 30,000 people. I don't give a fuck. Pay me my bag. This dude is slapping butter and he's probably getting $2 million to do that shit. I'll do even crazier shit for that. The fuck? Imagine, like, your grandpa died and this, and, like, you're at the funeral and the motherfucker burying him is walking like that. Like, you're all crying, like, Grandpa! No, you're dead! This the grave digger walking like a zesty zebra. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Maybe, I think that's a part of the art, though, right? And then we have... and then we have this... I'm more worried about the dude that's getting poured dirt on. Is that not a humiliation ritual? How do you explain this shit to the person? Like, how do you get somebody to do this shit? Okay, Jill, so we're gonna do this art piece. They're gonna pay us $3 million to do this shit. I need you. Get me a wheelbarrow full of dirt. What? Dirt? And I'm gonna need you to sit down on the ground wearing white. And just let me pour dirt on you. Is this not a fetish? Like, if I had someone tell me that shit, I think that he's, like, trying to get me to do some, like BDSM play, some weird, like, ass kink fetish shit. Who is this for? Earthworms? The earthworm community gonna fuck with this shit, man. Like, hey, they're composting. See this next one. This is the next one. Oh, shit! Oh, come on. Bro, I can do this shit at altitude. I can do this shit at a normal-ass trampoline park. What the fuck is this? This isn't even art anymore. This is just gymnastics. I know I didn't just see that, right? This motherfucker... This dude... Hold on, we need to rewind that shit. This dude... This dude... Running jumps. He's this dude's full sprint. This dude, this is literally a gymnastics, like, Olympic try. You see how far this dude fucking ran? Dude runs, jumps high as hell, and then just draws, like, the art, like, the pathway that he jumped. What the fuck? You see how, like, I could do this shit. I could do this shit even better, by the way. He missed some fucking marks. This shitty ass artist, man. Pay me the money. I'm doing that shit perfectly 11 out of 11 times on my whole life. So you see, my real question is, what do you think bro's inspiration of doing this shit was? Because you gotta understand, this is probably something like, this is an original thought-ass art, like, piece. No one else has ever thought of doing this shit. This dude had an original experience. Because I swear no one else has ever thought, you know what? For my next piece, I'm gonna get on a trampoline, running sprint jump off that bitch, and I'm gonna draw the path that I made when I was jumping. $3 million. Like, I mean, look, he's cooking because, I mean, if he's making it to the big leagues like this, who knows what the fuck he's doing next. Oh, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hate. Because this is actually, that's a masterpiece. I mean, that's clearly Olympic level gymnastics right there. Alright, bro. Why did he, like, stick the landing too? Like, he was getting judged. Motherfucker, there's no judges, like, judging how you landed, bro. This motherfucker actually thinks he's in an Olympic trial. You see how this dude landed? Okay. What the fuck, man? Imagine he, like, shit his pants as soon as he landed. Like, as soon as he lands that bitch. Like, maybe that's why the drawing was so fucked up. Because he dropped the shit, like, as soon as he landed. Like, as soon as he's like, ugh! To be honest with you, that'd make it even more interesting to me. Because maybe that's the pathway of his jump and the shit that came out his ass. That'd be more interesting to me, though. It added, like, a little bit of extra spice. But here's the thing. My question is when does this shit stop becoming art and it just becomes just random bullshit? Like, where's the line that we actually cross when it stops becoming art and it's just a motherfucker just doing random shit and then calling it art? Because here's the thing. I could technically, like, throw up on a plate and then dress it with bacon and then call that a 5-star, like, dish. But it's not. Like, it's like the same shit. Like, this dude literally just did the most random fucking, like, act I've ever seen in my life. He does a running jump off a trampoline, draws the fucking thing that his path of his jump, and then he proceeds to call that art. Like, okay, man, I can do the same thing, man. Like, what the fuck? Oh, look at this next one. This is why people don't take that shit seriously. Do you see this motherfucker, man? Do you see that shit? Look at this dude. Guys, I'm being so serious. This is shit crackheads do. This is shit that, like, homeless people do when they have nothing to lose. Like, I swear I saw a homeless man doing this exact same shit in the alleyways of New Orleans. And I saw motherfuckers sell sticks for 25 cents there one time. And, like, at that point, I was like, dude, at that point, you might as well just start begging for money. Because who's gonna pay you 25 cents for a stick? This is the same shit. By the way, this is 8 years of art school, by the way. $200,000 of tuition. I could literally pay a crackhead $5 and a McDonald's Big Mac to do this exact same shit that he's doing. Swear to God, you don't need a professional to do this shit. I'm gonna play the rest out, because maybe he, like, crafts it into a statue or something. I don't know. Get this bum-ass motherfucker out of here, bro. Nah, because now this shit's pissing me off, man. Now this shit is pissing me off, bro. This guy's a fucking Whopper specialist. This guy's a fast food Avenger, man. This can't be real. I'm not watching this shit, bro. Again? What the fuck does this shit represent? Can someone please explain to me? Look what he's doing. I'm gonna just let this play out. Someone explain. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? How do you get selected to do shit like this? My question is, what is the criteria for this? Because I swear you don't need to be an art, like, guy to do this. Like, I'm really trying to get on the same level of thinking that these gem-consuming, like, weirdos are on. Because I swear I'm not getting it. Because I don't know what they're seeing. Maybe they're seeing this motherfucker, like, do voodoo magic. And when he's actually doing this, like, magical sprites are coming out of the ink. Because what I'm seeing right now is a motherfucker just wiping paint on a canvas off a cinder block. Because again, I'm gonna show you this shit. I'm gonna let it play out again. I'm gonna let it play out again, guys. What the fuck did he do? does this shit not, like, piss you off? Like, I swear that, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was funny at first. This is low-key kind of making me mad. And the reason why it's making me mad is because I know these guys are getting paid hella fucking money for this. And also, why are people cheering for this man? What did he do? Did y'all see that shit? I saw it. Maybe, like, yeah, maybe I'm some ignorant fuck that doesn't understand what we just saw. But I'm just telling you guys what I saw. Again, don't blame me. This looks like bullshit, man. Hey, just a quick message to the art commission out there. I will do the exact same shit. You know, I'll put on a nice, you know, flamboyant, eccentric outfit like these guys are doing. And, you know, I'll do my own crazy art piece. I'll, like, jizz on a corn dog and then call that the meaning of, like, life in the modern era or something. Like, giving birth in technology or some shit. And that's what I'll say. Because, like, I mean, at this point, what the fuck are they going to say? They're going to tell me that what I'm doing isn't really called art? Look at these motherfuckers. I could literally do anything, man. I could literally fuck a girl in the middle of an art exhibition and then, again, just make up some bullshit. Like, this is actually the consummation of Adam and Eve. What the fuck? But, like, look, people would eat that shit up because they can't tell me what my art represents or not. It's my art. I can say what the fuck it means about. Because, I mean, if you can make millions of dollars off of, like, fucking with the cinder block and doing jumps off of a trampoline and toppling buckets of sand, then I can do the exact same shit. If anything, this is a message to anyone out there. If you want to make a fuck ton of money, don't do OnlyFans. Don't be the one that's like, here's a picture of my asshole for $3. Don't do that shit. Just become an art exhibition guy. Get paid millions of dollars to do this bullshit. Literally free fucking money. Like, imagine how the real artists feel about this shit. Like, they have a God-given talent. They went to school, practiced every day to be able to draw realistic art and paint really well. And then they have to see a motherfucker making, like, 30 times their salary by, like, fucking waving a plastic lightsaber around, like, in a fucking kiddie pool or some shit. Like, imagine how those people feel. I'd be sick to my stomach. I would deadass be on my Eddie Brock shit. I'd be in the church every day praying on those motherfuckers' downfall. Hey guys, my name is John Michael Smith, and for my art exhibition, I'm going to be deep-throating this fucking fork all the way down my esophagus. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it actually represents the American obesity rates and how people are getting fatter in America. Hello everybody, my name's Tyler Adams, and for my art exhibition, I call this The Closet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ferociously beat my dick in front of you guys while fingering my asshole. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because it actually represents the closeted gay men out there that are too afraid to come out of the closet. What the fuck? Guys, my name is Todd James Charles, and for my art exhibition piece, I'm going to be doing a modern art piece called The Human Recycle Bin. So I'm basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to consume this whole plastic cup. And you might be asking, why are you doing this, Todd? Well, I mean, it really is to just show, you know, how wasteful the human planet is when it comes to recycling plastic. What? Like, why? Those are all examples. By the way, feel free to take all those. I'm not going to be using that shit, but for any aspiring modern art motherfuckers out there that just want to get a quick bag, you can take any of those, because I swear all three of them will make the cut. Like, that is literally some shit that you see in an art exhibition nowadays. But anyways, guys, if you guys really enjoyed this video, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, say anything you want, give me any criticisms if you feel like I need to improve on anything. I'm always trying to improve. If you have anything to say about my mic, I know it's shitty. I'm getting a replacement. Don't worry. Yeah, but I'm always trying to improve. I'm trying to record more. But I just got back from China, 2-week vacation, so I'm really jet lagged. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have anything to say, oh yeah, join my Discord too. Feel free, anybody, to join the Discord channel in the description below. We do a lot of fun things. We talk about a lot of fun stuff. That's where you guys can reach out to me if you guys ever want to contact me about anything. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I mean, not on Twitter. I'm not on that shit. You guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Same handle, @TheAngryAsian. And, actually not the same handle. Instagram is TheAngryAsian69. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later. Peace!